Eureka starts off the night. Tell us about the episode.
Okay. My episode. Ask me the question again. Watch this. Ask him one more time.
She's not going to ask.
You're not going to ask him one more time? What if I say please?
No. I figure you're okay at this point.
Okay. All right. Well, no. I got nothing now. Ask the question, please.
So, Colin, tell us about your Eureka episode. Can you sum up what it is? What's the Christmas line in this
The
Eureka
Christmas line is all right. In this episode of Eureka, in an effort to make snow so that the kids can wake up in the morning and see snow, I turn everyone into a cartoon. And then we all go through various forms of animation over the course of the episode, and then maybe we get stuck there forever. Or maybe not. It's a Christmas episode, so it probably ends well, but maybe not. You never know. Maybe.
It is Eureka.
Yeah, maybe
But
we got
maybe
canceled
not.
for a reason. Because we got all rebellious and dark and weird.
Anything about a turkey in there?
Yeah, nothing.
No turkey stories?
Madness,
No turkey madness.
nothing. How about yours?
Haven takes place in the summertime and has Christmas happening in July. And Audrey thinks that's kind of weird because she's not Australian and it's weird. No, so she tries to figure out why Christmas is happening. She's not a huge fan of Christmas given her past. And she tries to get Nathan on board and she tries to get Duke on board with helping her solve this mystery. Meanwhile, they're enjoying Christmas immensely. And there's some pretty cool effects that happen as usual, and Audrey saves the day as usual. And she also gets better feelings towards Christmas, which, you know, that's always a happy ending.
What is the effect you've been talking about all day? All day you've been talking about this effect, this great effect at the end of the
I can't
episode.
tell you while we're in the interview. No, I can't
How about a
tell you.
hint? A tease?
No.
Is it in camera?
No,
Is it in
I'm
visual
not.
effect?
It's just
Are you
awesome.
in the shot?
You just need to watch
Did you
it.
have to schmacked?
And Eddie's episode.
On a very special Warehouse 13, which airs at 9 o'clock, we basically it's our version of It's a Wonderful Life. We find out what would happen if Pete had never been born. And basically he goes and tracks down Micah, Artie, and Claudia and has to convince them to fight their arch nemesis McPherson, played by Roger Reese, who is back from season 1. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of dark, and at the same time, it still has that Warehouse 13 tongue in its cheek a little bit. And I think people are, you know, even if you've never seen the show before, I think you'll really enjoy it.
You mentioned, you know, you say a very special episode of Warehouse 13. Other shows and other networks have done a Christmas episode of the show, and it completely changes the show. What I loved about all 3 episodes is that it's clearly within the Eureka world, the Haven world, the Warehouse 13 world, and it's a show that if you like the show, you're going to love it. If you don't watch the shows, you're still going to love it.
Yeah,
I agree. The episode itself is outside the timeline of the show, so if you've missed the show and haven't seen it before, you pretty much will be picked right up.
Do you have, Colin, especially, do you have a favorite animation that I know it goes through a couple different ones in your episode? Is there a favorite type that you'd like to see your character in?
Yeah, there is. I like. I've said it before, but it's the Rankin and Bass animation, which is the old, what is it, Meisterburger, that character, and
Heat Miser.
The Abominable Snowman character, and
very good.
And S.D. Kluger, who Fred Astaire played when he sang Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That sort of claymation style is my favorite, and to see myself as a character in that world was awesome. It was a great sort of
Now,
feeling.
did you have a wrinkly forehead?
Yeah, they decided that like my character didn't look like me until they like put these deep crevices in its forehead and made it look like a Shar-Pei. And I was like, oh, that's Colin. I was like, great. Canyons for wrinkles. That's
But they have, in their defense, they have him built like a tank.
Oh yeah, unbelievably cut.
Just
wicked
ripped.
strong.
Ripped.
Yeah.
Oh my
Emily
word.
and Eddie, do you have favorite scenes from your episodes that you kind of look back on and kind of sums up the Christmas episode feeling for you?
Yeah, I think it's
My favorite was the snow angel scene.
the snow angel. Well, there was a scene where Pete is
my
making
gosh.
You've seen it? Have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Well, when Trailer the dog comes in at the end to lick Pete's face, they had to literally, the guy came over and slathered my face with butter, and I love butter slathered on, but it's normally not on my face, which is weird.
Wow.
And
Not even gonna
but
ask that
was,
question.
that was interesting, and I really enjoyed the scene where Pete comes in and everybody is. It's kind of the same scene as from The Wizard of Oz when she was like, "Oh, and you were there, and you were there," and it's kind of Pete's opportunity to tell everybody how much he loves them, and that was fun. I mean, it was kind of my opportunity to let my castmates know how I felt about them and be able to say, "What? I was just acting." So it was pretty cool.
And I would say my favorite scene was there was one that we were filming in the theater with fake snow, which was always
Is that where the big
a
special
blast.
effect is?
No. I mean, there is a special effect there, but that's not
You
the one
love
I'm
fake
talking
snow.
about. I do. I love it. And it's soapiness. It's great. And then there was another scene where we shut down the main street of Chester, which is not a huge street, but still we shut it down nonetheless. And we had all these Christmas decorations just strewn about the whole street with a big crane shot, and that's always a lot of fun. So I enjoyed both of those shots. And then I think there's a little scene at the end where we're all having a big Christmas party, and it's just fun to see Vince and Dave in their holiday sweaters and everybody all dressed up for the Christmas party, and Audrey's apartment dressed up in that fashion. It's a lot of fun.
It is a funny thing though, as an actor, where you're doing the stuff with the fake snow. It's coming down, and you're all smiles, and everyone's looking up, and then they yell cut, and invariably it's like 2 of the 3 actors like, I got it in my eyes. I got it in my eyes, because it's soap. It's soap bubble.
Yeah.
So, and once someone always makes the choice to like open up their mouth and take
And then it's slippery all
Yeah.
over the floor, so you don't want to like go down or anything.
yeah. So it's this great sort of juxtaposition of this hyper happy warm moment. And they yell cut, and it was like, oh my eyes, oh, it's slipping around. It's pretty funny.
Medic!
Well, I loved the 3 episodes. I can't wait for everybody else to see it because to enjoy what I enjoyed. And
Thank
always
you.
great to talk to you guys.
Thank
Thank
you
Good
so
talking
so much.
to you too. Thank you.